Hello everybody, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. This is Invisible Inc. Tactical Espionage. Have you ever wanted to be a super cool spy?
Yeah.
How about a big fat chubby cool spy?
Sure.
No, most people in this are really svelte,
Oh.
so that's not gonna happen. But I wouldn't mind anyways, it'd be a trade-off. I mean, you'd probably be the best spy if you're super cool and chubby and still a good spy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix your thing on your shirt, but
No.
just give us 1 second. All right, there we go. That looks better.
Cool.
All right, so this is from Clay Interactive, right? That's Interactive is on their thing. They're local, Vancouver-based. They made Mark of the Ninja and
Don't Starve.
Don't Starve and some other cool stuff. Shank as well, 1 and 2.
Yeah. Who made the Turbo Buddy?
The Turbo Buddy, that's Double Finger. This character is an actual computer program, not a character. Actually, she's up there at the very top.
Oh yeah.
It was a tough decision. Once again, this was an abstract character, and I was really impressed with how everybody went about it. In the end, Double Finger got it. He gets a lot of them, but I mean, it was a real close call.
It really was.
Everybody did a really great job. All right, so here we go. Play a game. So I've been playing a little bit of this just to get the ropes, but I'm going to start a brand new game. Actually, I'm going to go from the tutorial because it's actually got a little bit of a cool story.
Okay.
How do you get into the tutorial? Play game, start new game. Oh, here we go. Play tutorial.
Neural uplink initialized.
And I think that's Incognita talking. That's the name of this
Oh, okay.
character.
Operator, we have a delicate situation here. Decker found himself some trouble on his day off. Something involving a whiskey bar and his big loud mouth.
All
He's
right.
usually better at covering up after such indiscretions, but this time FTM security got the drop on him. They noticed his non-market augments, and now they're curious about where he got them. I'd like to leave him to sweat it out for a while, but we can't have this coming back on us. We're going to break him out. Incognita has activated his fail-safe neural uplink. I'm patching you through now.
So it's got an art style that's very similar to a lot of those old-timey, I don't know where it started, but you know, spy style.
Yeah.
We even played a game recently that had, what are the two factions against each other? Remember, it was
Right.
like spy style with really cool over-the-shoulder views and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Counter
Spy. Thank you.
Classic style. Every time I see her, I want her to just be the lead of ISIS.
Yeah.
Instead of, like, she's an awesome character, but I really wish that this whole game was just an ISIS, or I mean,
Archer.
an Archer tie-in
Yeah.
game.
There he is. Wake him up.
It's too bad that Adult Swim didn't get a hold of Clay or something like that, buy them
Yeah.
out. All right, so select them, left click.
Decker was captured. Again. Let's make sure he can walk.
All right, so you move about just by right-clicking. By the way, the game does not yet, oh yeah, that's just the picture of
That's
Decker
Decker.
down there. The game does not yet have controller support. I've had to use a binding program to do this, but it's coming to PS4, so it'll have controller support in the future.
Cool.
It translated, it
Let him
was
catch
really
his
quick.
breath. But don't dally. They'll notice our intrusion soon.
All right, so the gameplay's in turns. It's turn-based, which is what I like, because my reflexes in my old age have gone to shit.
Aw.
All right, so that ends the turn.
Get to the door.
Enemies move about while it's not your turn.
We don't have visibility on the hallway. You'll have to manually check for hostiles.
So you check for hostiles by clicking this peek button. It takes 1 activity point away from you.
And how many activities you have?
You have like 9 per turn or so. Like moving 1 spot takes an activity point, and most actions take about 1 activity point.
Okay.
So I'm gonna peek outside.
It's unlocked. Get him out and be careful not to alert the guard.
So the game has a really cool way of showing walls without being too intrusive, but if you press, I forget what button, I think this is tab, but this will just give you a simplified version so that you can get your head around it, because sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to figure out what the fuck you're looking at,
Okay.
especially when you're starting out. So you open the door. It doesn't take any activity points to open doors, which is nice. Sneak up behind him.
Decker's tools should be in that safe. He'll need his
Oh,
neural
shit.
disruptor to take down these guards.
All right. Won't sneak up behind him. And turn. Hopefully this guy, if you go over top of him, usually it says whether he's stationary or patrolling. It doesn't say it right now, maybe because it's the tutorial, but I think he's just gonna stay there. Yeah, he's checking his phone. Another slow day. All right, I'm gonna move up to the safe. Pilfer it. So it's a corporate safe. It's already been captured. I'll take my neural disruptor out of it.
Good. Now approach the guard from behind and neutralize him.
And you just click KO.
Is he dead?
No, he. You can kill guys in this, but for the most part, I mean, you can buy lethal weaponry later on, but by default, you only have stuns.
Okay. Just sleeping.
Just sleeping for now, yeah. So he'll wake up in 3 turns, but every turn that you sit on top of
Brutal,
him,
but effective. Proceed to the next door.
every turn you're on top of him does not count towards the countdown to him waking up.
Okay.
I'm gonna steal his stuff. That charge pack, my stun gun has a 3-turn cooldown. What I just picked up was a charge pack, which will automatically regenerate my stun gun, but it disappears after 1 use.
Okay.
All right. Enter. Yeah, I'm going all over the place here. All right. So I just want to leave. So I've hotkeyed my right stick to look outside. If you're watching, Clay, this might be a good, you might want to use that button. All right.
Close the door to cover our tracks. If they catch us, we'll lose uplink again.
Closing the door is a habit that you need to get into in the game. It's so easy to go around not doing it, and it just leaves you open to guard. If he wakes up and he sees this door open, he'll think that's the one he should go check.
Okay.
And you'll just forget. Like, your characters don't do it automatically. You'll get in a lot of trouble
in
because
order
of
to
it.
hack their system. Jack that console for a quick boost.
Alright, so I have no more activity points this turn.
And he's still asleep, right?
Yeah, for now, I think he has one more
One
turn
more?
before he wakes up. And then after he wakes up, he takes 1 turn to figure out what's going on. Walk up to this thing, hack it first. So if you go into this view, oh, it's not letting me during the tutorial. I'll hack this.
Good. That'll help us bypass any security devices we encounter.
Open the door with a peek. So you can see that all of this is monitored by an enemy, but we can't see the enemy, which is disconcerting. So I'm just gonna wait here a turn until I have more activity points and see if anything happens out there.
Okay.
Nobody moved, so I'm gonna open the door, I guess. These yellow areas are within their field of vision, but not currently seen because of usually something blocking.
Okay.
You'll see. I'm gonna peek. Oh, I already peeked. Opening the door. Oh, it wants me to access Incognita. So, she's like our quantum AI construct, all right. She's not giving me much more info. She's letting me know that this guy woke up.
What's that red line?
Well, that's a door I can't get through. I don't remember this in the tutorial. How am I getting out there? I think I'm supposed to walk into this. I think I'm supposed to as a part of the tutorial. I must
Okay.
be. Wait a minute. It wants me to access Incognita for what reason? Break a firewall, lockpick, but I can't. I don't remember this. All right, I'm just walking into this.
It wants you to peek with the open door. Peek again.
Okay. It actually
Thanks.
matters. Thank you.
If that camera locks on, it'll alert the whole building. We need Incognita to hack it.
It's funny. I actually forgot. It's good that I had that happen because I'd forgotten that peeking with the door open gives you a full room view, whereas peeking with the door closed only gives you a
A
little
little,
view.
like, through the keyhole
So
view almost.
here's what you do with Incognita. You go in here and it'll show these like numbers above things, anything from safes to security cameras. I can hack it just by clicking it, and it takes 2 power. Later on in the game, she already does. She has limited amount of power that you can use to hack things.
Camera compromised. Its eyes are ours now. Let's keep moving.
Now that it's mine, anytime I'm not in this room, I can still see what's in the room.
Yo, you didn't
Caution
close
is
the
our
door.
friend, operator.
Oops.
Get into position beside that door and scout the next room.
That's not worth going back. But yes, it's a bad habit to not close the doors. All right.
Uh-oh.
So this is neat.
That guard doesn't look like he's moving. Let's give him a reason to, shall we?
Hey, did you see
All
that?
right, he's coming. Make sure Decker is ready for him.
So, oh, one thing to note, I'm not Decker. I'm telling him what to do. I'm some sort of
okay.
Overwatch person.
Okay.
Also, he didn't see me when I opened the door. All he saw was a door open, so he's gonna go check it out. Now if I click ambush, you need to have your thing charged up to use ambush. If it's ready, you can sit there, and anything that happens when it's not your turn, when it's their turn, he'll automatically take them down
Okay.
if he comes within range, without seeing them first. Like that.
Nice work. We're almost there. Keep out of sight and we should be able to get out of there in one piece.
It's exactly like Overwatch Ow. I'm getting bad at remembering the names of things.
XCOM.
All right. Oops, didn't close the door. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I feel like
really
I
get
would
that.
be pretty decent at
Yeah?
remembering that. Yeah. I'll try to remind you.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna peek. There's a little red chevron in there. I might be prudent to walk off to the side since I see the chevrons, but that doesn't matter because the door's not in the chevrons. Never mind. I'm still figuring out this game. Like, okay, so that's a lot of view. That must be a security camera. That couldn't be a guy. I don't think that's a guy.
Hold up. Incognito has detected danger around the next corner.
So, Incognito's power can be recharged by hacking consoles.
Okay.
They look like this, and they just give her power. 6 power from this one.
Does that take a turn?
Nope. I think it takes an ability point,
Yo,
though.
stop. You need to shut that door.
My ability points are all run out.
Oh.
Shit. Alright, I'll close it on my way by this.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It would matter a lot more if there were more security guards. Okay, I'm gonna peek around the side.
We should have enough power left for Incognito to bypass that hardware.
Alright. Hack this.
All right, let's keep moving. The teleporter is just up ahead. Get to it and we'll use it to return to the jet.
Peek. He's armored. He can't be taken down with my current weaponry, so I have to sneak
That
around this
guard is
guy.
wearing armor. Be careful, the disruptor won't work on him. We'll have to use his blind spots to slip by.
The alarm, okay, yeah, it's weird. I don't know what triggers it, but there's a point in the game where if you go over top of a guard, it'll tell you whether he's patrolling, which means moving about, or if he's just stationary. I know because of the tutorial that he's not going to move. He's
Okay.
just sitting there, so I can stand in the open here. But I would never do this
Wow.
otherwise without having info on him.
Yeah.
So,
As if.
these yellow spots
Uh-huh.
can't be noticed by him. And if you move diagonally from a yellow spot to a yellow spot, you're fine.
Okay. You're the worst guard ever.
That looks like the last of the security detail. Observe his movements so there are no more surprises.
So he's patrolling. So I don't have enough ability points to do it. It takes 1 to observe a guy. You'll see what I'll do. I'll demonstrate it on the next turn here.
Investigating.
So I know he's moving because of my security camera.
Okay.
Otherwise, I wouldn't know what he was doing. All right, gonna observe. So
Looks
this
like
shows
he's
the
patrolling.
path.
No trouble as long as we stay behind cover and out of his sight.
Okay.
And I'm fine to just move pretty much right through here because it's all yellow.
Dan, shut the doors.
Whoops.
Investigating area.
And there's the teleporter. Game done. And that's the end of Invisible Ink.
We're done here. Rendezvous with International and get ready for the next mission. We've got a lot more work to do.
Oh,
Yeah. So
setting up for a sequel, eh?
the game, yeah. The sequel's in early access now. All right, so this is just the rundown of the game. I don't know if you get like, oh, it was in Vancouver that we did this. Well, that's cute.
That's
I didn't
where
notice
we
that the
actually
first
even
time
are.
that I did the tutorial. It's probably Vancouver every time. All right. So the game allows you to start with different like readouts, like less rewinds. Rewinds allow you to redo turns, and I think it might change more settings. Like the game allows a huge amount of customization, and I think they tailored this for the sake of people who are going to want to do challenge runs and stuff like that.
Oh,
but they
rock on.
have standard ones for you to choose from, like.
Okay. Is it 5 rewinds per level then?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, overall playthrough.
Oh, shit. All
And
right.
this is the most XCOM-like game that I've played that is an XCOM-like game in a while because it has 72 hours to complete the game
Wow.
in game
Get to the
time.
main server, collect the data, and get out. No detours.
Copy that, Central.
Proceeding to target. Insertion was clean. Alarm level holding steady.
These cinematics weren't in early
We
access,
need
so
to
this
get
is
to
a
the
treat
third
for me.
floor. We can make our way to the server room from there.
Any chatter on the comms?
Negative. It's silent on all frequencies.
They should have detected us by now.
Receiving priority wireless transmission.
They're onto you. Get out. Get out of there.
On to who? They were in the HQ the whole time?
Son of a bitch.
So this kicks off the story. Everything goes to hell for Invisible Ink.
Cool.
HQ compromised. We're going to need an extraction. I've got Incognita. Deckard and International are on their way.
Get to the roof. I'll cover you.
She just killed a man.
Yeah. She killed many men, I think.
Decker, how long till extraction?
30 seconds.
Yeah, these animations are really nice.
Get us out of here.
Cool, right? what an
Yeah.
Got
intro.
work to do.
So I think they're going to give us the rundown on the setting here. So the game, as you play the game, you're going to get more experience points that lets you unlock more agents to start with, and you'll be able to like choose a team from the beginning. You can have Iron Man, which would mean that like, what's Iron Man again in XCOM? I think it just means no saving. No restarts. You can't load saves, yeah. It'll
Holy
delete your save if you
shit.
lose. So it's very XCOM-like. So randomizing won't have any effect because I don't have anything.
International
Okay.
is one of the best all-round operatives I've ever seen, but she's held back by an unfortunate abundance of social concern. If used correctly, she's the bedrock upon which you can build a winning team. Just don't ask her about the plight of the global proletariat.
She's an ex-airborne scout in the Free Cuban Army. And then Decker, so if you go through here, she'll say...
I found Decker living in a bottle after his termination. He's cleaned up since then, but I keep eyes on, just to be sure. The 20th century thing is an unfortunate affectation, but I'm not paying him for his fashion sense.
He's stuck in the past. He doesn't like technology, but he won't admit that he has lots of augments.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, all of this stuff, you could have different stuff to choose from the beginning, but because I haven't unlocked it, I don't yet. So, it's 2074 and corporations rule the world with brutal efficiency. They hit you hard and now you're on the run. You need to strike back, but you'll never win by force. Keep your agents alive with stealth and cunning, raid the Corp's facilities for tools and support, and prepare your team for the final showdown. The odds are stacked against you. You will fail repeatedly, but each time you will learn more about your adversaries, and every restart generates a new world of dangers and opportunities. You have a tough job ahead of you, Operator. Don't let us down.
I'm ready.
Operator, are you there? Good. I was afraid you didn't make it out. Headquarters is gone. Most of our agents have been captured or killed, and our accounts all frozen. I don't know how the corporations found us, but you can bet they won't give up now that they've had a taste of blood. The Jet's stealth rig should keep us hidden if we keep moving, but Incognita can't survive long on backup power. She's got 72 hours, tops. We need to mount a counterattack before then, or we'll be defenseless against their scans. If that happens, we may as well just crash this thing into the ocean. You've never seen the inside of a corporate deprogramming chamber. I won't see the inside of another. Incognita is scanning for targets of opportunity where we can replenish our supplies. Follow her leads and gather what resources you can. I'll run through our contacts and see what favors I can call in. We're going to need all of the advantages we can find in the coming days.
So the whole thing hinges on Incognita's remaining power.
Right.
An overworld map, just like XCOM, and you can select your missions. Oh, I'm back to Vancouver. This is actually randomly generated, so that was a coincidence.
Sweet.
All right.
Executives are notoriously slack when it comes to network security, and their terminals are full of interesting information. We found a lightly guarded executive complex here. Get in, find the computer, and steal their contact list. Then we'll have our pick of future targets.
So this place will give me more of these things to choose from on the map.
Okay.
Infiltration successful.
Bad news, Operator. They caught us completely by surprise, so we have no firepower with us. The guards' weapons are gene-coded to their owner and useless to us. We're going to have to make do with what we can find along the way.
Does that
We've
always...
beamed you through the security grid. You should be somewhere near the target, but you'll need to look for it. Get the list and find a transport pad to escape. But be quick about it. They noticed a disturbance when we ported in, and their alarm level is already rising.
Does that always happen on the first mission?
All right, so here we are. We just have to make our way through the facility, which we have no idea about. This is all we see of it so far. We have to find the corporate executive's terminal to get those maps. Now, here's the cool thing about Incognita. She's got this ability to kind of sense more terminals and more computer, anything that's hackable. So if you switch to her right away, usually she senses a bunch through the walls right away, but this time she didn't. She can also hack these things from a distance, which is really nice. She also gets a bonus when she hacks them.
Okay.
She'll get a power bonus that Decker wouldn't. So you want her to be hacking as much as possible and using Decker typically for brute force.
When can she not hack them? If she doesn't...
She can always hack stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, if she's out of range, she can't hack it.
Okay.
There's the executive terminal. I bet they're writing gripping TPS reports on that.
Wow. We've already found it. So these levels are randomly
God.
generated. Usually the terminal, I've played like maybe 4 or 5 of these missions, and usually the terminal is like 10 rooms away. But that's not the end of the level because we have to get out once we've used it. So if we look at this room, we can see that he sees that tile. He sees almost every tile here. There's no real way in. I can hide there, but let me just see what he's been doing. Let's observe his movements. He's stationary, so that means the good thing is he's not going to be doing like random movements, but the bad thing is he's not going to be moving, so I can't get past these tiles.
Aren't the yellow ones you're hidden? So couldn't you just go up diagonal, diagonal?
Well, it doesn't matter because he's gonna notice this door opening.
Oh.
Do you see that?
Shit. I wasn't. Okay, that's good. Let me just. You can actually rotate the map. Yeah, good. Decker's. No, he's in front of the fucking door. Alright. There we go. Now he's ready for an ambush. And I guess we'll just make it so that International hides. Alright, so we have to wait on him. And what were you gonna say? I thought you said something.
I don't remember.
Alright, here we go. And since usually I like to get my agents to spread out and cover as much ground as possible, but since we've got no fork in the road, I'm just gonna keep Decker on top of this guy while she goes and hacks the terminal. That thing was just talking about the security level. Every turn this goes up by 1, and as it goes up to like security level 1, they'll add like guards, they'll add new security measures to the hacking terminals, making it so that you have to spend more power to hack them. It's just, basically, you don't, every turn matters. You don't want to waste turns.
Okay.
Because every turn spent, the closer they are getting more powerful and finding out where you are. Alright, so International, just move into the room. And I can't really do anything unless I want to move Decker off of this guy, but I'd rather...
If you're gonna do that, you want to close the door though.
Yeah, you know what? I don't mind leaving him in here. You can actually drag bodies too.
Oh.
I haven't come to a situation where that's actually strategically needed, but it is interesting. Okay, I'll just get Decker to hack this, I guess. So first, Incognita has to break down the firewall. Now we can physically hack it. There's the site list.
Good job. You've got the site list. They noticed you poking about and have changed up their patrols. Be careful on your way out.
So Decker has this cool ability that he starts with called a modded cloaking rig that lets him go invisible for 1 turn. I'm gonna give it to International because I think that it's... Oh, requires speed skill level 2 to use. Next mission I'm gonna give it to her and upgrade her speed because she tends to be a scout and that's a good ability for a scout to have. Alright, we have to pass the turn. I guess I'll go... oh, by the way, Incognita gains 1 power per turn just because the program that we started with gives it... That's a bonus. We get 1 per turn.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah. Let's peek. There's a camera in there, but if we... It's not activated yet. So that has to do with the security level. On security level 1, it might turn on. I still haven't really figured out how the security levels work yet.
Are you bringing her in? Oh,
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to close the door?
Yeah, I do.
All right. So that was her sensing that through the door, and she can actually hack it from a distance. She's got a wireless, like, uplink thingy technology.
Okay.
Passing the turn.
Stop there.
I didn't... He opened the door? That's okay, because he's within 1 range, so I can just get him right there. Once a guy's noticed you, you have a chance to move 1 tile to get to safety. If you can't, he'll shoot you.
Oh, shit.
Or if you're right next to him because he opened the door and I was right there, you can just have enough reflexes to get him.
Okay.
Which I did. Let's see what he's got. And a level 1 pass card, which lets me get through certain doors.
That's handy.
I'll lose it at the end of this level.
Yo! Just whenever you move both of them, do the door.
Thank you. Peek. Okay. Switching to Decker. I've hotkeyed my directional pad to tab on the keyboard, which switches between your characters.
Okay. Yeah, so you can just switch back and forth between the characters per turn.
I could move him one movement, then move her a movement if I wanted. Like,
Okay.
you don't have to do all of one character at once, which is a thing in tactical games that I'm often annoyed by. I think that's actually how XCOM works. I think that you have to finish a character's stuff all in one go, so you can't like in tandem do them, and it's a little bit annoying. Oh, I already. Okay, we'll pass this turn.
Alarm level 1.
They've cracked Incognito's first layer of encryption. Be careful, the next alarm levels will be quite dangerous. Yeah, I think alarm level 1 doesn't seem to do anything in my experience so far. Anyways, opening the door. Okay. So these safes, you have to hack them first, and then you can grab what's inside. Okay. She's sensing more stuff in the next room. Let's bring Decker in.
Door. Will this help you remember?
Maybe. Not likely. And then I'll peek. Nobody's inside, but I'd rather just pass the turn than go inside right now. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't go inside right away.
Yikes.
All right, so somebody moved around in there. We could hear them, but interesting. I don't think, so I'm still figuring out what these mean. Like, does this location being watched mean he can see the door open, or does like beyond it need to be watched? Well, I guess we'll figure that out right now. So I'm gonna move to the side, open the door.
Did you see that?
Oh, yeah. All right, so I guess we have to wait a turn. Decker's gonna be the ambusher this time. And I think that's all we can do this turn. All right, here we go. Credits. Credits are used to upgrade your characters between missions, so they're helpful.
Okay.
Let's get International to go in, so we can see somebody's looking around up there. Let's get us some more power from this. We got 20 power now out of 20. Oops, that's ambush. Peek. What would be the source of this based on its shape? It's like there's a guy right here. Or here. But I can see that location, so just the shape of this doesn't make sense the way it spreads out that way.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna wait, turn. There's no movement, so at least whoever it is stationary. Still can't see them.
Could it be like a light from over there? Or a
So it'd have to be either a security camera or a dude.
Yeah, a camera from like that top corner.
I guess we're gonna... Alright, this area is safe, so just... The fuck? I don't need that power yet. Well, I'll hack this, use some power, and then take some more power. I'm leaving Decker on that guy because I don't really think that moving him around right now matters. I'd rather keep that guy subdued. And the dude that woke up hasn't come yet. At least we haven't heard him coming.
Investigating the area.
That would... Oh, he's on his way.
Oh shit.
All right, so this will be my first time actually dragging body. I'd rather this guy not notice. So drag body. Let's take it out here. You can't move nearly as much when you're dragging. Drop him. Close the door. Okay. And then I guess move to the side, and then I'm gonna get ready to ambush the next guy. Or I guess I could just...
Warning.
Oh, you can't ambush while you're standing there. All right. Okay.
It's intense, man.
It is. I can just imagine what it gets like on higher difficulties. What is this person? There's the security camera.
Yeah.
Wow. Usually she can detect it way further away. That's usually like her asset. I'm surprised I had to get so close. Alright, so we have a couple locations we can go. We kind of want to finish up with this room as soon as possible because
Yeah, dude.
there's a dude on the way. Alright, we'll pass this turn. See if that dude comes into the room. He's still checking the other room.
Alarm level 2.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so
Cameras activated. Surveillance level increased.
new cameras have been turned on, but we've already hacked the ones that we've come across. So, oh, looks like this one, the dead one before, is being turned on now.
Okay.
Might as well hack it just to get a view of the room. So in one turn, we're gonna be able to see inside that room, but I wonder why we know that guy's there.
Yeah, there's no cameras in there,
There's
right?
no cameras. It's possible that because the door was open for a turn and I saw him before I closed it, that I knew his movements before, like maybe you have one
Okay.
turn of knowing his movements. I'm not sure. Sort of thing that just comes with experience. So I'm gonna move Decker to scout this room. Oops.
Yikes.
Okay. While International goes, and I love her name.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have 20 power.
I guess I'll close it. Feels like I'm abandoning Decker though. Alright.
Okay.
So he woke him up early. Now we got two guys
Shit.
active in that room. It feels like I need to give up on that room, but
Are they gonna see Decker?
they might. At least he has the cloak.
Oh, okay.
So if I do get into a sticky situation. So here's an elevator. I can't use it, but it's potential that that elevator, like once we
Wait.
get to security level 3, will spawn a guard.
You'll want to shut the door though, won't you?
Not really.
Okay.
It doesn't matter because I'm 2 rooms away.
I trust you.
I don't need power right now, but I want, well, maybe after this. Alright. This is actually one of the tougher first missions I've had.
It's
very
crazy
long.
because the first room had.
Yeah,
the
it's
map,
interesting. Yeah, like at first glance, it seemed like one of the easier ones. Okay, so what's going on in this room? I don't really have a choice but to open the door and hope that for the best. Didn't hear anybody noticing anything, so it must be a camera, and because it's a camera, that means they're not gonna... Wait, peek? Oh, there we go, there we go. Perfect. Alright. Close this door. So this is a really good safe. It's got 2 firewalls on it. It's gonna take some power, but it's probably gonna have a lot of credits inside. We've only got 13 power now. 380 credits. Nice. Alright, I'm hoping these guys don't move too much.
Yeah, man.
International is 2 doors away from them. I guess the exit's probably gonna be somewhere in here.
2 doors, but only one's closed. Where'd they go?
We'll find out from Decker.
What was that?
So when I peeked, he was just out of range of my peeking, so I didn't know that he was there.
Okay. So you have 1 chance to move to safety right now then?
No, I'm not actually within the red.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, it's an interest point, but
Okay.
he can't actually. It's interesting. Even though if I were standing in this, if I wasn't against a wall, he would see me because
Okay.
it does have red on it. But because I'm against a wall, he doesn't. I guess that's how that works. So technically, you'd think he'd be able to see me,
man.
but technically, actually, he doesn't. All right.
Oh yeah, you have your like invisibility cloak though.
I could actually scoot past, but I'd rather scoot past the second guy. I'm gonna take this guy out, and then... Yeah, he doesn't have enough points to actually make any headway because you only get it for one turn.
Okay.
I'd rather use it when I have like 9 movement points to really get the fuck out of there. But if I really get into a sticky situation, I will use it. All right,
Don't you want her to check this door?
Well, I'm getting her in a position to potentially help Decker.
Oh, okay.
She might need to. That guy's still recovering. Whoa, wait, this is a third dude.
Oh, shit.
Where'd he come from? So he's still waking him up. Oh, wow, yeah, Decker's in a real bad position. All right, I'm gonna stick with the strategy of knocking this guy out. I could use the invisibility and then move him like right here and hope that this guy just stays distracted. Okay, I'll do that because that's cooler. All right. I hope this works. All right, so he shouldn't look to the right. He should just look around this corner, and then I should be fine to walk away. But let's see.
Investigating the area.
Well, now I want to take him out because if he's a third guy I haven't encountered yet, he should have some loot. So that invisibility has 7-turn cooldown now.
Okay. But this guy's gonna be like up in 1 turn.
Yep. But it'll take 1 turn to get recovered from that.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I have knocked this guy out. Have I knocked 3 guys out in this?
Oh shit.
Already? I don't remember 3 guys. I feel like we're almost home free.
It was the guy from right at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish they had a hotkey for closing doors. It's kind of annoying having to click this. Right. So this right here is a nanofabricator. You can buy things and they'll fabricate it. It's like a 3D printer for weapons.
Oh.
You gotta hack it and you have to use credits. Titanium rods I could buy. What do they do? They're augments. So every character has like a couple augment slots. You can have up to 4 if you unlock more. But I could give her titanium rods, which gives her 1 extra KO damage, 1 extra turn of keeping a guy stunned.
Okay.
I don't think that's the greatest thing for either of them to have. I'd rather save my credits, I feel like. Again, my judgment is based on very beginner knowledge. These are disposables.
Med gels are always useful?
I don't know that yet. And I'm not gonna trust you motherfuckers.
I think that he's just saying in general
Yeah.
in games.
Look at all these things. Camera canister. Like you can create your own camera and deploy it. Credits are so valuable in the beginning of the game to get your characters upgraded though. I'm just gonna save them for now. Hack this camera.
Again, so you could be going totally the wrong way right now?
Not really because there were no other forks in the road. It has to be this way.
Okay.
Looking around.
Alarm level 3.
Now everything requires 1 extra hack to hack.
Enhanced.
So you want to have done most of your hacking by the time that alarm level 3 starts.
Okay.
I'm sure in later levels it's going to be unavoidable.
Wait!
Okay.
Oh, what kind of room is that?
Yeah, I don't even know if that's worth hacking, but you don't carry power over between missions, so I might as well hack it.
Oh, that's good to know.
This could actually be the entrance or the exit. That warning's just telling me that I have no power moves left. Yeah, I think this is the weird room. This doesn't have anything in it. These red doors can't be open unless I have security level 1, and I do, so I guess...
Are you gonna shut that door?
the hell? No. Who cares? Oh, there's the exit. And it looks like this is the final room. Yeah, we're done.
Cool. You
Let's
like not
pass one
closing the
more.
doors.
These guys they're on a wild goose chase.
Yeah, it seems like it.
And complete.
That executive had a very interesting list of contacts. I'm sure they won't miss it.
So yeah, this tells you like how many consoles you got out of all of them, how many cameras you hacked. I don't think that there's any bonuses to getting them all because strategically you don't want to go through hacking everything, especially in the later levels. I think that power is going to be like something you need to conserve.
Yeah.
I think this is just for interest's sake. I don't see any like point bonus or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do they have like daily challenges?
maybe. I don't know. I haven't
Because
seen
I
it.
wonder if that has
Completely
something to
possible.
do with daily challenges.
All right, so we have 1,600 credits to use. Every character has 4 stats: speed, hacking, strength, and anarchy. Upgrading hacking gets you more power per console.
Okay.
Upgrading speed gives you +1 movement per turn. And then at level 5, you get +1 sprint speed. And I haven't even used sprint yet. I didn't even know how to use it, what it is, or if you get it later. Strength lets you drag guys faster. It also lets you carry more items. And I think for most characters, it's probably worth giving them the +1 item right away.
Okay. And this is just for Decker.
Yeah, but they
Okay.
both have the same stuff to upgrade.
Okay.
Anarchy lets you, at level 2, you have to start at level 1, everybody has that, steal from KO'd guards, but at level 2, you can steal from behind without knocking them out. And then each level after that gives you extra credits from stealing from them. And I don't know whether you get extra credits from stealing and from knocked out. I think you do. So like, you could potentially concentrate on one character being your thief, who just knocks people out or just steals from them. And then Incognita also has upgrades, but they're not available right now to buy.
Okay.
But you can give her stuff as well, abilities.
Sprint gives +3 AP. But you get herd if nearby. an
How do you
enemy.
initiate it though? I haven't even seen the button to use it. So I still don't know what the best thing is to do for characters. Like, I find myself really annoyed when I can't hold enough stuff. So I'm gonna give them both one more item to carry.
Have you come across that in
Yeah.
playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think just putting 1 point in will be enough. Because after that, you're just adding, it just seems like gravy. The
1
other
point in anarchy would help save resources.
like I've played the early missions a few times and I still haven't found a point where I'm like, I'm gonna give her 1 more speed, I think. Oh wait, maybe, nah, I'm gonna save my credits.
I've
like-
re-established contact with Monster. His network picked up the attack just before it hit us, and we're working to trace it back to the source. In the meantime, he's offered to sell us some of his more rarefied stock.
Greetings. I don't often perform transactions face to face, but Gladstone is an old friend. I'll contact you when anything becomes available.
Thank you, Monster. If we find their central server, we may be able to bring them down, or at least distract them long enough that they lose our trail. Continue scavenging operations, and I'll keep you posted as more intel develops.
Ote.
Can I
Ooh.
just say that didn't look anything like Vancouver?
All right. This is 50 years in the future. You don't know.
Oh, true. Okay.
All right, so we have our choice of missions now. Every mission, like these, well, I'll let her describe them.
This is a corporate treasure house. It should be stuffed with credits and valuable artifacts that would do far more good in our coffers. The best stuff will need a blank key card, though, so temper your expectations if you don't bring one.
So I don't have a blank key card, and you gain those from certain missions. I think they're called interrogation, and I don't think I see any available on the map. Oh,
Executive terminals have
Oh, that's-
elevated security credentials. Compromise one, and we'll be able to pinpoint other facilities of interest.
That's just like what I just did. It gives me more places on the map to choose from.
Executive terminals
Yeah.
have elevated secure...
Okay.
And I haven't even seen this one before.
Not all nanofabs are created equal. The one at this location is a more versatile model used to make more complex items. Just think of the wonderful toys we could make.
Alright, let's just go get more credits. I'm not going in with a blank keycard, which means that I'm gonna get less out of this mission than I might
This is a corporate
if I
treasure
did,
house.
but
It should be stuffed with...
it's so close, the travel time's nothing, and that's something you have to take into account.
Because the other ones were like 12
Ready for
hours.
transport.
Yeah, and I think only travel time counts away from your, I don't think that the actual mission itself counts down from your hours.
Oh, okay.
Does anybody know? Can you verify that? Recon the vault, get out alive. I'm getting too old for this crap. Alright.
Everyone's always getting too old for this crap. There's a terminal there. Yeah.
Alright. Doesn't seem like there's anything in that room but an enemy elevator, but let's just open it just to...
Yikes. Uh-oh.
I didn't notice the door open, so... I guess we'll just leave him there. There's no reason. He might, when security level 2 comes, he might change his patrol route, but I don't see him catching up with us. Alright, so I guess I'll use Decker to open this door. Alright, this room looks safe to move into. Guards don't typically move from room to room unless they have a reason to, so it's pretty safe to go into the room.
Okay.
So you can hear them moving about. Alright, so Decker will move him over to this terminal. This is a security server. What does this do? Oh. Access to Juarez Mini Bazaar. It's kind of creepy, that music. So this is a place where I can buy programs, Juarez, like the old days in the 90s, that was the name of like hacker software or piracy. So these are ways that you can buy new programs for Incognita. So what I've been using to hack stuff is called Lockpick. Breaks 1 firewall for 2 power. And Power Drip, getting 1 point of power per turn. So this one's Wildfire. Gain power, increase firewalls. Gain 5 power, +1 to all firewalls. It doesn't seem like a good deal. It sounds like an advanced thing. Lockpick 2.0, break 2 firewalls for 3 power as opposed to 1
for
firewall
2?
for 2 power. That sounds like maybe a good deal for later on when things are starting to get messy, but I'm not later on yet. I'm gonna save my stuff. I think that priority is upgrading my heroes.
Oh, this is a cool game. What?
It is a cool
There
game.
you go.
It's addictive as hell.
Yeah.
Like I've only played a little bit of it, but I always want to go back to it right away.
Am I gonna lose you?
I don't know. We'll see. I guess I'll hack the camera. Oh, I hacked a database, which shows me where all cameras are.
That's
That
good
happens.
to know.
Got it there. And then I think this is a safe. Corporate safe. Alright, passing turn. Uh-oh. He's on patrol. Let's observe his patrol. He's just going back and forth, so it's probably safe to move in there. Might not even need to knock him out, but at this stage, because I haven't increased my anarchy on my characters, I have to knock him out if I want his stuff.
Wait.
What?
You're gonna want to close that door, aren't you? Or no?
Which door?
The door that, because he's gonna go that way, and then he's gonna see the open door, won't he?
Yeah, thank you. I should probably move International in to do that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna go here. Steal from the safe. Could just move him here and then ambush. Move International in. Just make sure that she closes the door, because if he does notice it open, he will probably change his route. And then there's... Is there a door in? There is no door into that room. This view is indispensable, because sometimes... Oh, there was another door back there. Yeah, you can just like... Sometimes just not see things, because like there's so much going on. I'm glad they added that view. Simplified view. Okay, grab some power, and then we'll move into that room next turn. Here we go. Decker's gonna take this guy out. Steal his shit. 90 credits. Let's look inside here. Doesn't look like anything's going on in there. I'm gonna recon both rooms before I do anything. Interesting. So she's gonna move into this room, which does not, it has a camera we hacked, so that's fine. This is a level 1 security door, so she's not gonna be able to move beyond this. Why did I even come in here? Oh, because I only found out now that that was level 1 security door, which can be accessed with this other door anyway, so because it's randomly generated, sometimes you'll have redundancies, like where you don't need level 1 security, you can just get in a different way.
Yeah.
But sometimes safer routes are better. I don't need to close that door. If anything, I want them to go through there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that might be a good thing.
Passing the turn. Alright, so I guess I'll split my heroes up.
What happens if one gets caught?
If they get shot, you do have a chance to use Medigel to go revive your buddy.
Okay.
This was another shop. I didn't know it was there until I ran past it. Maybe I'll come back. I just don't feel like I need to shop right now. I still don't know the value of how good items are going to be for me yet, so it feels...
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I do want him to use that. There's nobody behind us yet. We haven't knocked anybody out, so if anything, if he sees that open, he'll go the wrong way.
Cool.
Sure, I'll go... Wait, I should peek. Okay.
And then what happens again when you open the door and then peek again? It just
then you get a
gives
full room view. So yeah,
Okay.
When the door's closed, you get a cone view. When the door's open, you get almost the whole room, unless there's something obstructing the view.
Alarm level 1.
If they get caught and you leave the level, you can go bust your agents out on special missions in penal areas.
Okay.
Sexy.
But that takes time.
Yeah, take a mission to do that. Okay, so that's our exit. It's always nice to know where the exit is. Oh, and there's a door behind it. Might as well go see.
Warning.
Oh, no ability points. All right, so Decker's on, International's on her own. Looks like she can move freely up here. Her wireless scanner picked up all kinds of crap. She's a great recon. So there's a bunch of safes in that next room. These right here are beam emitters. If you go through there, it says it will advance the alarm tracker, which is the security level. I don't know by how much. I haven't gone through them, but it seems like a calculated risk. You could purposefully go through to save time. But you can disable them by finding a power grid. So since we're not done exploring, I might as well just hopefully find one before I have to. There it is. If I hack that, it'll turn off those. Anyways, next turn. Alright. Let's peek. Okay, open door. Peek again, just in case for some reason. The guy would have to be looking into the corner for me not to see his field of vision, but let's peek. Yeah, he's not in there. All right, hack the shit out of this room.
Oh, this is a good room.
Nothing in there. All right,
You
eat
can
up.
close the door.
I don't think I need to.
But there's that
okay.
guy that's knocked out.
All right. Pilfer away.
Yeah. 150 credits.
Ooh, more power. And then there's nothing else in that room then. Okay. So, is there anything more that Decker can do? It looks like we're at a dead end. Oh, he wanted to look through there. All right. Ooh, whoa. What the fuck is this? I've never seen this before. Oh, that's a
Secure
super
case.
good thingy. So that's like treasure. Capture the device to unlock its contents. Okay, I'll hack it now. Shit. I forgot about
That
that.
triggered a silent alarm.
Yeah.
Expect company very soon.
Uh-oh.
Some things do that. Okay. Get the fuck it. Really all
Uh-oh,
it did,
there's a guard right there.
There he is. Really all it did was just spawn an extra guard, and he's way back in the level, so it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Steal his thingies. I should have looked around that corner before I went around it. Worked out for me this time. Okay, I'm not gonna hack this till I'm ready to steal from it, because it could increase the alarm level again for all I know. Alright, so what's International doing? She just needs to steal a couple things, but we have to pass the turn. I didn't hear any guys coming yet. So that's all that I can get out of this room, it looks like. Yeah, the next room is empty.
Okay.
Decker is going to grab whatever the fuck this is.
Oh. What?
Research experiment. An ongoing science project. The black market will pay well for its secrets. So it's worth 500 credits. The downside is I have to carry it with me. It's going to take a slot.
Okay.
But it's a good thing I unlocked an extra slot. You can technically carry more than slots you have, but you'll become encumbered and you'll move slower.
Right. That makes sense.
Alright, I'm gonna hack this. Guess. Didn't trigger anything. What's in here? Alright, looks like I'm gonna be encumbered. So I can't open this. This is why I needed a blank card.
There's the vault terminal. Hack it, and we can collect the valuables.
Damn. Because I think each one of these on the wall are a thing to take stuff from.
Oh.
So I missed out on a lot of loot, but I mean, I didn't have any choice. I went in without a card and I couldn't find one elsewhere.
Yeah.
Investigate the area.
Uh-oh.
Did we find an exit yet?
Yep. It's,
Over there. Alright, so... Unless there's something right around this corner, I think we're done with this level. So International is gonna go out and... Should she take him out or just move past?
Why not take him out?
Yeah, the only reason you wouldn't want to is if you want to, like, be careful that you use too much of your taking out ability thingy.
Okay.
But there doesn't seem to be enough guards to give a shit. I don't think he has stuff. Yeah, I already looted him. Why does it still have a... Is that a bug? It shouldn't have an exclamation mark on
Yeah,
it
we got
anymore.
the thing.
We already took the stuff. Security is closing in on this location.
Oh.
Okay, where are they? I didn't even see. This is like fresh for me. I've never done one of these. All right.
What happened?
Okay, he
Uh-oh.
just woke up.
The guy right beside us?
He woke up fast.
Oh, fuck. Take him out again.
Poor bastard.
No,
Get
thanks.
on! Stop doing that! I guess I might as well just wait here on top of him while International makes her way over.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just keep him incapacitated.
Yeah. Uh-oh!
Where is he? See, that's why we wouldn't want to take him out now. She's 2 turns away from being able to take a guy out.
Right.
I might need to move Decker in to help her, potentially. Yeah, I'm gonna get him moving in.
Door
So,
behind Decker.
shoot, they're also moving in on that location. He's gonna move right to Decker in a second. Decker's the one who needs help. Well, he can turn invisible.
Yo, turn the door.
What door?
By Decker.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Level 2. Additional cameras activated. Surveillance level increased.
So if she had Anarchy level 1, she'd be able to steal from him right now without even knocking him out. Because he's fresh. We need to knock him out if we want his stuff. Is he special? No, he's not. If units die, the alarm increases. I didn't even know that. That's kind of like in Batman, how some enemies have heart monitors, where Joker will know if like they get killed. All right, so here's like an example of how, if Decker didn't have, let's pretend he doesn't have the ability to turn invisible.
Okay.
He could move
Damn
here.
it. They got away.
You can move one square to get to safety.
Okay.
Warning.
So I can't use the ability to take him out or ambush
shit,
because I
yeah.
don't have it. Neither does she. See, Becky? That's
Learning
why.
experience. I never
Alright.
knew.
Decker should be safe again.
Stop there.
See, yeah. Again, I can get ready to. International now has the cooldown, but somebody else is coming up behind her. Oh, the camera turned on. Well, that's easy.
Oh.
So where's this dude? Okay. International to the rescue.
Yeah, easy. You're still worried.
I guess you could actually be strategic and actually run distraction with certain characters who are able to be nimble and move about, keep them off other guys. All right. You can leave.
Oh, don't leave. Don't leave without her. No, man, don't leave
I
without her.
don't think it'll leave without her. Ah. It'll be on cooldown after they leave. Oh, wow.
Oh,
I guess they put that in there so that you don't have to wait around in the teleporter room if you're done. All right.
What happened?
That's that guy over there.
nothing.
Whoops. All done.
Phew!
Anything you recover from the field benefits the cause, but I can't help wonder what they were hiding in the inner vault.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't do it.
So yeah, that was the inner vault that we didn't get to hack, unfortunately. So did we get an answer? Does a mission increase the time or decrease the time that I have, or is it just the travel time that matters? Travel time does. Okay, so there was no downside to that mission because it was right next to where we started. Like,
Yeah. Well, it was 5 hours. But
that's 5 hours that I would have had to travel anyways just to get a little bit closer to those other ones.
Yeah.
So that's good. I think probably Anarchy for every character would probably be good
Seems like that would be helpful.
because they'll be able to steal from behind without knocking out, and that's probably going to be a thing I wish I had sometimes.
And now I understand why it's important to knock them out.
I might increase her speed now so that she can use that cloaking ability that Decker has.
Oh, okay.
He'll swap it over to her. Does he want hacking as well? This will make both my characters pretty well rounded.
Well, how long until you get a new character?
I don't know. I haven't gotten one yet before. Like, I haven't played it enough to...
It'd be nice if they were even because then you don't...
Then I don't have to worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. All right, guys, I'm going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to keep on playing some Invisible Ink on Video Games Awesome Live. Stay tuned.